Thought that Sony had forgotten you? Well, Sony's expected to announce the A5 and the a7S III at the end of this month. That's in... I'm not wearing my watch this morning, but that's not too far away. Let's get into it.
Delivering informative capability-based reviews and tutorials on camera gear, filming techniques, and content creation.
Hi, I'm Simon, and this is The Ordinary Filmmaker. If you're new here, subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one as they come out so you don't miss any news. And all the links to everything I talk about in this video, including gear discussed, are placed in the description down below. But before I get into today's news, just a quick note, I'm giving away this Canon 50mm f1.8 STM lens. If you'd like a chance to win it, subscribe to my channel. That's it. More details can be found in the description down below, and the contest is going to be held at the end of July. Now for today's news. It's been awfully quiet. I've been scanning the news all weekend and into last week. I was really expecting to get some sort of virtual press announcement invitation from Sony, and there's been absolutely nothing. But I woke up early this morning, and I'm glad I did, because guess what? Sony Rumors tells us that we're getting the WW850128. Now that's supposed to be the Sony A5A low-end camera and the WW271448. Just kind of rolls off your tongue, doesn't it? And that's going to be the Sony a7S III. So, even though we've only got about 8 days till the end of the month, Sony Rumors is telling us that we're still going to be getting the a7S III at the end of this month. And they've been adamant about this. They've been saying this for quite some time. And Sony Rumors is pretty good at giving us information. They're pretty accurate. But it's been awfully quiet. I mean, Canon's just been pounding us with leaks and rumors about the R5, and now they're hitting us with the R6, and there's been some discussion as to whether the R6 and the a7S III are supposed to be competitions for each other. It looks like the R6 is turning out to be a camera with very, very similar camera capabilities to the a7S III. Unfortunately, we don't have any more information in this video. The a7S III is rumored to have a 15 megapixel sensor. Canon's R6 is going to be 20 megapixels. I really wish we did have more information here. Now, I was also expecting that we were going to be getting some sort of invitation to a Sony virtual press conference. Back when they were scheduling their virtual press conference for April the 20th, which was pushed to April the 30th, we got a notification a couple of weeks ahead of time. But here we are, 8 days away, and absolutely nothing. This tells me one of a couple of things. Sony is being very tight-lipped, knowing that Canon's about to do something, and they don't want to be, well, they don't want Canon to do to them what they did on the April the 20th. So as soon as Sony announced their virtual press conference, Canon did the same thing exactly 1 hour later. Then a few days later, guess what? They had booked it to April the 30th, 10 days later. So that could be the case, or, and I really don't like this option or scenario, the a7S III isn't going to be that big of a deal. It's just going to be a minor update. It's not going to exceed our expectations, and I really have trouble with that. Sony, since the a7S II, almost every year they've come out and talked about the a7S III. It's been more or less a one-line or two, and they keep telling us that it's going to exceed our expectations. In 2019, twice, in April and in August, they said, yes, it's coming out, they're working on it, and it's going to exceed our expectations. So I'm going to take Sony's word at that the a7S III is going to exceed our expectations. Is it going to be 8K or 12K or something ridiculous like that? No, I think they're going to think a little bit differently. I think I'm more interested in seeing, are they going to give us improved low light, improved detail? Are they going to eliminate rolling shutter with something like a global shutter? Are they going to change the Bayer filter so we have less moire, there's less need for anti-aliasing, we're going to get a more cleaner image. We're going to get more detail, which would be really amazing. Are they going to give us oversampling? I really don't know, but I really do hope the a7S III is going to be a great camera. As most of you know, I'm probably going to be getting the R6 or the R5 myself. It's not because I'm a Canon fanboy. Like most of you, I already have a camera. I already have a bunch of lenses, and that's with Canon. So unless Canon really drops the ball and the a7S III is terrific, I'm probably going to stay with Canon just because of the cost. But I really do hope that the a7S III is going to be an amazing camera. I do really hope it exceeds their expectations. I hope Sony is taking it in a slightly different angle, but an angle that gives us an incredible video producing camera. The a7S II came on the market and was a low light monster. It did incredible video. Photos, well, 12 megapixels wasn't the greatest. Let's hope that the A7S III gives us the photo capabilities we need, but really stuns us with video. But that's it for now. Links to everything I've talked about in this video, including gear, are found in the description down below, as well as the contest details. Remember, the contest closes July 31st, 2020. Thanks so much for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. All equipment used and notes are placed in the description box, show more box, or down arrow thingy next to the title on the mobile app.